has a very kind heart, and she cares a lot about people, especially black people. And that's all she want to do is help people.
I'm actually really excited about my new journal because it's so cute. It's so cute. I feel like I always get like cute journals. That didn't used to be a thing for me. I used to journal in anything, but now I'm like, no, let me journal in something cute. So let me show you guys. So beautiful out here. I love it. Okay, and I just bought water shoes. I'm like, I should have brought them. But anyways, look at all my stuff. I'm gonna show you guys my whole journaling ecosystem. I do want to be true to myself and journal first before I, start showing y'all everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna show you guys like how I keep everything organized, the different journals that I have, what I use them for, and all of that stuff. And I want to show y'all everything. So, and look y'all, it's so cute, pink and yellow. Posting on Instagram. I need to find the perfect song for my post. Okay, like I need to express myself. My journal setup, like all of my journals, all of my notebooks, what I use them for. These are my daily ones, all of them except this one. I'll explain what this one is, but I'll say all of these are my daily. Well, let's start with this one. So this is so cute, right? I love everything about it. It is like this natural type of paper, and so what I'm gonna be using this one for is I want to do like a visual journal. Well, the closest thing I can compare it to what I want to do is scrapbooking, and then I know there's such thing as like junk journals and stuff like that, so I kind of want to do a mix of like scrapbooking and junk journals. I'm not really into the whole save the receipts and all that stuff. I used to do that, but I'm not into that really anymore. But I love my pictures. I really love memories in the form of photos and videos. Life changes. I was literally like just journaling about that. Like, from the time I started journal to the time I ended, I've lived 3 lives. And let me see, I know I started my journal in January, February, March, April, and I ended in May. So that's 5 months, and it feels like, you live like so many lives. There's just so many seasons. So that's why I always tell people, like, whenever things feel permanent, and I always have to remind myself of this, it's like, it's not. We feel stuck. We feel like we're just like in a fixed place, but we're not. I really have to remind myself of that, because I do something where, I know I'm going kind of like a tangent, but I feel like this is good. I do something where I'll get into a space and I'll be like, okay, this works really well. I need to do this forever. Like, I need to stick to this because this works very well. And that is just not how life goes. That's just not how life flows. Something will work for you in one season, and then the next season it's outdated. Like it no longer serves you. Or it'll work for you in this moment, but in another moment you might need a different tool. You might need something else. So life is not like one size fits all. Not everything stays the same. So anyways, I love being able to use photos and videos, documentation. I just think that's so wonderful. I think it's so beautiful. But then I was thinking, like, you know what? They could get rid of Instagram, and then where are my photos going to be? I keep Google Drives and Google things, but I just feel like Instagram just has like a very clean layout of like how I like my photos. What's something that I can leave behind? So that's what this journal is going to be for. I want to write notes in it as well. So I just feel like it'd be really nice to like have something to leave from myself, or like to pass down like in my family, like to the other girls that come after me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like this would be really cute. I just think journaling is so exciting because, like, who's gonna find my journals? Like, when I'm gone from here, when I leave, like, where my journal's gonna be? It just has so much of me. It has so much of my heart, my experiences. It just comes out, things that come to me from the divine thing. It's just beautiful. So that's gonna be a project that I'll be working on. Okay, this is my everyday journal. So I use this for budgeting. I have a script in here. Scripting is like when you sit down and you write something that you want as if you already have it, and you like engage all of your senses. So you're like, man, the way that this bed feels, is a king size bed. I have so much space. It smells like vanilla because my candles are over there burning so bright. Like, you just really like get into it. So anyways, I have one of those in here. I watch videos sometimes in the morning just to kind of like get my mindset right, and like I'll write little notes of things that I want to remember. I used to be like, oh my gosh, a self-help video junkie. I stopped doing that because that's kind of stressful. And I realized too, people don't really watch what they say to people. It's like creators get online and they're like, just me. I get a little bit sensitive to the way people speak now, especially when it comes to self-help and personal development, because everybody has their own journey. I understand, you know, they're trying to help and everything, but I don't know, I just somewhere became a little bit sensitive, because I think it also just reflected back to me that maybe I was looking to fill a void, meaning that with self-development, personal development, as a person that really is just ambitious, I'm very intentional about my life, and just I take everything pretty to heart. This year I've had to stop doing that. This year I've had to kind of let things be as they are. My word for the year is relax. And I've just had to sit back and understand that like lessons are gonna unfold as I live life. I don't need to try to sit down, study, and know everything, and like I don't have to do that. Like when it comes to learning myself and being the best person that I can be, that comes from lived experience. And so I've had to find my balance between watching the videos and stuff. But anyways, like I said, I know I'm going on another tangent, but like I was saying, sometimes I do get jet. And so there are creators that I do watch that I think, thank you. There are creators that I watch that I think are very, first of all, their values are aligned with mine. So you gotta find creators that I guess align with your spirit, that you walk away feeling empowered from, that you don't walk away feeling like, oh, I gotta fix everything about myself, everything about me is wrong. And so I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, in the mornings, sometimes when I do watch those videos, if I'm having a morning where I have a lot on my mind that's just not positive, not conducive to where I want to go, I might put on a video and just put my mind somewhere else, somewhere more productive. And so I will write notes often in this book from those videos. So anyways, I think that's really cute. Oh, there's a little yellow butterfly. All my little symbols are coming. I have a yellow butterfly, there's a red bird. I had my grad school interview on Friday, so I wrote notes for that. So this is very commonplace. I keep it, it's small enough to go in my purse, and I just take it with me and I just be writing away. So commonplace. Okay, this is my day-to-day journal. Yeah, like this could be anything. Literally like my feelings. It's mostly feelings. This is like really like a sit-down journal. It could be like about the day. I be talking about people in my daily journal. I be like, oh, this is a new character. If somebody makes me mad, I write about them. If somebody that I like, I write about them. And yeah, this is really like, this is my heart. Okay, so my iPad overheated, but I was talking about my, I don't know the different names of the journal. Emotions journal / day-to-day life diary type of style journal, okay? Oh, this is what happened today. Oh, I do not like this. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, this is a common theme that keeps coming to me. Oh, God, please speak through me because I don't know what is going on right now. I need you to say something to me. Oh, this is literally everything, okay? And I will say, I don't find myself needing to journal like this every day, to pour out emotionally every day. Sometimes it takes a few days to build, but I always know when I do. And sometimes since it's so fun, I just like to do it anyway, just to have something to read back on and remember exactly where I am. This is the type of journaling that I've been doing since I was in first grade. My very first journal was called Black Bear. It was a Black Bear journal. And I would say, Dear Black Bear, this is what happened today, Dear Black Bear. And then that transitioned into my mom having me write goals. Again, kind of crazy, like I was in first grade. I was in first grade and she was like, you need to set a goal for the day and then you need a journal to see if you met your goal. I'm like, okay, girl. And so, yeah, but I just never stopped since then. And It's always been a part of my life. Then I have a prayer journal. My mom gifted this to me. Shout out to my mom. It's so cute. It's a bee. I love bees. I love yellow. And this is the card that she gave me, and I just kept it in there. Look at this picture. Oh, my mom is so sweet. Like, that's literally my best friend. Anyways, it's my prayer journal. So I write all my prayers. This is the prayer that my mom wrote for me. I was expressing to her how it was kind of hard for me to pray. It just got really hard. And I can make another video about that, but earlier this year I really had to have kind of a readjustment in all ways, spiritually, mentally, physically. I could just say everything. I needed to really go back to the drawing board on things. So since then, praying has become a lot easier. I use music a lot. Now that it's warm outside, I could say coming outside is a whole prayer in itself, because all of this is God. Like, nature is God. So that's been very helpful. And prayer journaling also has been very helpful. Just writing my prayers for the day. It is always very effective for me. Like, I can feel myself have release, or have the comfort and the just the peace that I need from it. So if you don't have a prayer journal, maybe consider it, especially if you sometimes have a hard time finding the words verbally. Maybe writing it out will help. Okay, and then last but not least is my planner. I don't know if planners are considered journals, but since Coochie Chagalia and I'm a self-defining woman, and we do naming ourselves, defining things for ourselves, planners are journals for me, okay? They have so much of life in here. Like, I know for me, the way that I use my planner, it's not very emotional, it's very logical, but it still feels like that's part of me, right? So we have the masculine and the feminine, if we want to break it down like that. This is kind of like my masculine side, right? When my life is in order, emotionally, there's a lot more space for me to feel what I feel. The emotions that are natural to you, the emotions that you're already having, they're going to be intensified if your life is not in order, right? So you're having those emotions, and underneath all of those emotions is this feeling of being a mess, being chaotic. But emotions happen naturally, so I'm going to be emotional anyway. But when my life is in order, when I have my things together, when I have my I's dotted, my T's crossed, and I at least know what's what, and I'm not trying to keep all that, cramming all that in my head, I have space to handle the issue at hand without first having to handle the fact that my life is out of order and handling the fact that these emotions are coming up. That can be a lot, right? So planners, it handles a big part of my life, another part of my life. I don't believe in all the extremity, as in like, I'm a very feminine woman, I'm a very masculine man. I don't believe in all that. I believe there's balance. And so when you take care of all sides of yourself, when you take care of all of yourself as a whole person, you know, that's addressing your holistic health. And that's what I'm into. Okay, so it just keeps overheating. But that's my journal ecosystem. This is how I organize my thoughts, my feelings, my schedule, my everything. My prayers, my spiritual health, all of it. All the red birds just keep coming today. Kiss the red birds, guys. Remember to kiss the red birds. But yeah, this is how one of the ways that I take care of myself and manage all the different parts of me. Oh, and my We Love jewelry, I have on Relax today, Faith, and I feel like I had it, Blossoming, and then I have Creator on this arm. So that's my We Love jewelry. Okay, but that's all. I'm about to enjoy the rest of my day out here.